Sean Holliday, Chairman of the National Cotton Council. Our third witness today is Mr. Aaron Flansburgh, Chairman of USA Dry Tea and Lentil Council. Our next witness is Mr. Kirk Satterfield, Chairman of USA Rice. Our fifth and final witness for this panel is Mr. Andrew Moore, President of the U.S. Canola Association. Thank you all for being here today. We're now going to proceed with the testimony. You will each have 5 minutes. The timer in front of you will count down to 0, at which point the time has expired. So please begin to wrap your comments up as you see it approaching 0. Mr. Haag, please begin when you are ready.
Thank you, Chairman Scott and Ranking Member Brown and the rest of the members for this opportunity here to testify today. My name is Tom Haag. I am a fourth-generation family farmer from South Central Minnesota, where my son and I grow 1,700 acres of corn and soybeans. And I am currently the president of the National Corn Growers Association. Farmers across the country are busy today planting seeds and preparing for a strong crop and a future harvest. The committee continued outreach is laying critical groundwork for a strong bipartisan farm bill. Corn growers are as optimistic for this process as we are for this year's harvest. This morning, I will focus my testimony on NCGA's top farm bill recommendations for the crop insurance and commodity prices. The areas of emphasis for corn growers are summarized in our key principles: protecting the federal crop insurance, strengthening the producer safety net, bolstering U.S. international market developments, and supporting voluntary conservation programs. Our Farm Bill recommendations seek to make USD programs more effective and responsive through strategic investments and policy enhancements. Federal crop insurance has proven track record for helping producers quickly respond to natural disasters. Corn growers consistently rank top crop insurance as the most important program and title of the Farm Bill. We strongly oppose any efforts to restrict producers' access to crop insurance products and oppose harmful programs cuts that would negatively impact crop insurance products, their delivery, or the sound structure of the program. One area where crop insurance can be improved is the cost of coverage to producers. NCGA broadly supports increasing affordability of crop insurance. Many corn growers purchase endorsement policies and higher levels up of buy-up. But others, the individual cost of purchasing coverage can discourage higher levels of coverage. In the commodity title, ARC program provides important countercyclical revenue coverage for farmers. Corn growers have identified 2 places to improve the program's effectiveness. Currently, ARC county payments rate may not exceed 10% of the county benchmark revenue. This maximum payment rate has limited assistance provided to producers. NCGA supports increasing the maximum rate above 10% in order to provide increased assistance to growers who experience significant revenue losses. For example, in the year 2020, growers across Iowa suffered major losses due to the derecho. The yield losses were widespread and deep enough for our county to trigger payments to multiple counties, but the program's effectiveness was restricted due to the limitations. NCGA also recommends increasing the coverage level for our county above the current 86% of the county's revenue benchmark to make programs more responsive to revenue losses. The PLC program provides important price protection for farmers. Corn growers value the PLC program as optional, particularly during the periods of sustained lower average prices. The current statutory reference price for corn is $3.70 per bushel, well below the current market price and long-term historical average prices. NCGA opposes strengthening the effective NCGA supports strengthening the effective reference prices escalator, which allows more responsive price protection. The provision is capped at 115%. The statutory reference price for corn, the escalator would be capped at $4.26. For corn growers, the effective reference price is expected to trigger higher levels of price protections starting in the year 2024. NCGA supports strengthening this market-oriented mechanism by raising the 115% cap or modifying the formula to be more responsive to changes in the market. NCGA supports funding the Market Access Program and the Foreign Market Development Program. NCGA also supports 3 initiatives to make the existing working land conservation programs more effective. We appreciate the budget challenges and varied approaches to current issues impacting agriculture sector. Corn growers stand ready to provide additional feedback and support as the legislative process moves forward towards a successful farm bill harvest this year.
Mr. Haag, we're approaching beyond the 5 minutes. We're having problems with the clock, but if you could just finish up, I would appreciate it. Are you done?
I'm sorry.
We're obviously having problems with the timer. So
okay, I'm through anyway. Those. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. What do we need to do on the timer? Do you want me to just do a 5-minute clock?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, we're gonna run a 5-minute clock, and I'll raise my hand when you got 1 minute. Fair enough. All right. Mr. Holliday, please begin when you're ready.
Chairman Scott and Ranking Member Brown, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Sean.
I'm sorry, could you move the mic a little closer?
How's that? Okay.